We are pulling some tarot. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Most High, I ask you to surround me with your white light so that no negative energy may penetrate my aura. I ask you to touch my mind and my mouth with the spirit of discernment, the spirit of wisdom. I ask you to have spirit, my ancestors of the highest white light, walk with me so that I may not stumble on my divine path, and that I inspire others to walk their divine path in truth with authenticity and purpose. All praises belong to you, Most High, the one that gives life, the one that gives breath. All praises to the Most High. So I'm not even taking these. I only took this because this fell out. But I'm just like, the Wheel of Fortune is like everything is just going in your favor. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles, like the Most High is just like, here go an opportunity. Here's an opportunity for you to learn something, for you to get a new skill, for you to learn, so you get this money. Yeah. It's like, what is happening? I'm not even taking them. I'm just like, as I'm picking them up and I'm shuffling, I'm just like, what? You know? For the first card to be Wheel of Fortune. But it, you know, it can mean that it's karma too, because the Wheel of Fortune is like whatever you putting out, you know, you getting back, like karma. You know? It's like, it's always ups and downs in life. Nothing is always just all bad. Nothing is always just good. But usually when you see the Wheel of Fortune, you like, you know. And then for the wish fulfillment to come out like that, the Hangman, the Ten of Wands. Alright, so you seeing things from a new perspective and you working hard. The way sometimes people look at things and it's black and white for them, it's not black and white for you. It's like you be wanting to know why. You know, such and such did this and this and they did that. And such did it too. Why? What was the reason for it? What was the outcome for it? What did you get from it? Like, why? Like, you look at things way different. If it doesn't bring, you know, some type of knowledge or joy or money or something, if it doesn't bring gain to your life, you're really not beat about it. You're not really beat about the gossip and knowing extra stuff. And yeah, you see things from another way. Like, you always trying to see things from another way because you just always want to be better. You always want more out of life. And from you always wanting more out of life, you put so many things on your plate, like so many things on your plate, that you carry so much, you know, to try to make sure that your family is all right, try to make sure that you are all right. And sometimes it feel like you carrying too much, that you about to break down. Like, you need to ask for help and get some tasks, you know, delegate it out or do what you got to do to get some things off your plate. Because you're taking on too much at this time. But you're doing it. You ain't falling. Like I said, it feels like you're going to fall. But you ain't falling. It just feel like it. Yeah, see? You finding your rhythm with it all. You know? Everything that's on your plate, you got a lot of tasks on your plate. And you're trying to balance these tasks and balance your home and make sure that you're stable and make sure that your emotions is good. Because it's just you doing this. You don't have no help. That's why you got the Ten of Wands out here, because you don't have, like, you took on so much, and you really need to just, you know, look at some of them things you got on your plate and take the biggest one off. Or if the biggest one is too heavy, take the smallest one off so that you don't got to worry about it. You know, and a few of them delegate to other people to take care of. Because it's a burden on you. It's feeling like it's way too much. But you're doing it for your family, like I said. And you holding strong. And you doing it for your family because you've been through so much in life that should have taken you out, but it hasn't. And now from you suggest moving from emotion, now you use logic. You think rational, you think fairness, you think, being just in your ways and preparing for your future and understanding who you are. And from doing that, you're going to be able to provide for your family. You're going to be able to make sure that they're happy, that they are growing just like you're growing. See how she's here? I don't know, you can see if the baby is like on her, It's like, whatever she does, wherever she goes, like, she is fertile, she is nurturing. Like, she ain't going without her kids, he ain't going without his family. Whatever you building, it's for your family. It's just an abundance going on. A reunion happening, a final destination towards, everything that you've been doing, whether it's, business, love, friendship, wherever you've been putting your hard work into and you've been using your head to stay strong and stay focused on it, it's happening for you. It's happening for you. That's the Most High. That's the Most High that's giving you that idea, that extra energy to go forward, to say, yeah, that's the idea right there. That's the one. Let me give you a little pep in your step, a little battery in your back. Here, a little extra more energy. Let you know that I got your back right here on this. So you really just gotta not be in your emotions. When you fall short because you got a lot on your plate, you're not really falling short. Anybody else around you not going to see you as falling short. You feel like you're falling short because you got a lot on your plate and you expect so much out of yourself. But as long as you put in the work every day, you good. But you had to leave something because you seen a better opportunity for yourself. You had to gain clarity and really leave, and escape from something to go to calmer waters, See where they at with the waters where he's trying to stir them away, and on the other side and abroad is just clear, calm waters, right? You can see where their destination he headed, So you come into, calmer space and you're about to celebrate. But even in that, you feeling like, was this victory even worth it? And the people that you had to leave, is like, why did I do this to this person to make them leave? Why did I even do this to this person? Why did I even cause this conflict for them to leave? Because I didn't want them to leave out of my life. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is all about you having, like, a connection with the Most High and understanding your worth, understanding who you are. And now they understand that as well. The person that you left, they understand it more than ever. That, home is where the heart is, and, that's where the calm is, the peace is. They was having fun and chaos, and all of that was great. Yeah. Fun and chaos and all of that was great because they had a lot of options, but all of it was illusions. Like, all of them was like illusions. Like, they might have had one or two options that was good, but it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It was just a whole bunch of illusion. And they didn't pick right because they just, it's like, somebody that love food. It's like, oh my gosh, there go McDonald's, there go Applebee's, there go Ruth Chris, there go, and it's like they're naming like all of the fast food chains that you can get food in 5 minutes, and then you name in the restaurants you gotta wait 30 minutes out the door. You know what I mean? It's like they got a whole bunch of fast food options, and maybe one option of the restaurant where you gotta wait 30 minutes out the door because the food's so good. That's how good the food is. People waiting to get in, and it's like they still sitting there looking at all of the 5-minute foods, all little fast burger joints. The Fool. So I take that as you being a fool. You having no cares. You just picked up and moved. Most High gave you this intuition. That's why the sun's shining on you. And you was just like, I trust you. I trust you, God. Let's go. Let's get it. Like, God, I heard you. God, I heard you. Say less, God. I heard you. I'm out of here. Say less. Like, I heard you, Most High. I heard you. I heard you. Like, I'm not going to stay. I got you. I'm listening. And it's like you just picked up and you got away. And it was some turmoil and conflict, right? But it gave you joy inside. It gave you peace inside to not have to worry about the illusions. And you became this King of Swords that now has stability in your life with love, with platonic relationships, with family, with children, with spouses, with business, with work, anything, everything. So yeah, the Fool, you just like took that leap of faith to go off and have a new you, to walk in your purpose. And it's feeling like, oh my gosh, like it's feeling beautiful, and it's feeling Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. It's feeling beautiful that you out here doing what you got to do, that you left and you started over. You're feeling absolutely amazing, right? That it's a new you that's coming into play. You're feeling absolutely amazing. But you couldn't play this. You couldn't play that. You being the queen, them being the king, them breaking your heart, them juggling you for another person. You feeling like it's too much on your plate, so you had to jump up out of there and leave? Because that person was so full of illusions, thinking that y'all was going to have some, like, polygamy type of thing going on, and everybody was going to celebrate. You like, nah, it's not that type of party, baby. It ain't that type of party. So that's what you was leaving from? People trying to play you. People trying to shortchange you, brag from you. Could have been, at a job, relationship, romantic. It could have been a friendship. Somebody tried to straight play you. I said somebody tried to straight play you. The King of Wands tried to play you because he was thinking with his wand. But now he can't even pay attention to nothing. He couldn't pay attention to nothing before. But now he's sitting here stuck on you. He paid attention to his wand because, he always paying attention to his wand. But he's stuck on you, like, peeking, like, what they doing? That's because they try to tear you up and put that in your back. But you got somebody that's about to come in here. Ooh, baby, what is happening? Ooh, baby, what? Get out of here. Oh, gosh, you got somebody that's coming in, okay, that's going to give you an equal give and take, okay? That is going to show out this King of Wands, okay? This person going to be so stable. He a father, so that means y'all going to have a blended family. He's definitely a father, or wants children. Or she's a mother and wants children, or wants more children, But yeah, whew, baby, yeah. All about stability, all about, making sure things are going the way it's supposed to, being fruitful, using the heart to make sure you're making decisions, but using your logic, your clarity as well. Like, ooh, you got somebody coming in that is awesome, okay? Go ahead. King of Pentacles, Emperor. Ooh. And they want to learn some things from you. You got some things going on that they want to learn from you. Or either what you got going on, what your business is, that's what attracted them to you. They came across, maybe they don't want to learn from you. Maybe they seen something that you do, seen you in your line of work, and that attracted them to you. Or you to them. It's like they was like, ooh, watching you work. Watching you be about your coin. Watching you make sure that you hold on your stability. So that's turning them on too, that you on your stuff. They see you as a beautiful, feminine woman that's just making sure that she's securing a bag and making sure that she's taking care of everything that she's supposed to be taking care of. Very logic. The Devil card came out. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's like you know what direction to go into. You don't need to use your mind. You don't need to see or hear anything because you already know. Use your intuition. But why did the Devil card come out here? Eight of Swords. Oh, you in your head. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh gosh, so it's most high, amazing. So you in your head, and you're the one that's holding yourself back, and this person that's going to see you sees you for what you do, and it's like they think it's the most beautiful thing. But a lot of people demonize what you do. A lot of people look at you, maybe you got on clothes that's too sexy, and it's like a woman shouldn't be wearing that if they want to, if they got kids and they want a husband. Maybe you got on too much makeup, maybe your weave is too long, or somebody picking at you and nitpicking at you what you do or what you look like. You can do yoga, be a tarot reader. It's something that others, it's like whatever that other people try to demonize you about, this person loves it about you. They see you because it's your person, and they want to give to you. They want to give to you. They're a giver. They give to people, period. So this is somebody that already is very stable. Very stable. They give to people already because they just, it's part of their line of work. But you is going to be different. You are different for them. I'm going to take it. It was about to fall out, but it didn't. And I said I ain't taking it, and I put it back, and the sucker fell out anyway. So it's like, again, whatever illusions that be going on, you're not worried about it because you're not paying attention to what your eyes are seeing or what your ears are hearing. You paying attention more to your intuition. You're more balanced. You're more in harmony with what's going on. So when this person come in, you stuck in your head, but he's trying to give to you. You stuck in your head because of how other people be talking about you and how other people feel. But don't look at this person like that. It's like it's like everybody that usually come in your energy, they come in for something from you, or to ask questions to get to know you. Not really because they like you. If they like you, it's more of a lust thing, right? Not to really know you. This person wants to know you. So don't look at them how other people have been looking at you, because it's going to have you in your head like this. Because this person is genuine, and this person isn't like everybody else. So stay balanced. Stay in harmony. Make sure you use your intuition. Don't pay attention to your eyes and what your ears is hearing, because it's just going to be giving you what everybody else is doing. And then I'm going to end this. Oh gosh. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so that is somebody that has a new perspective on life. That is somebody that used to think one way, and they realized they needed more clarity. They needed to gain more wisdom, more knowledge to be able to understand things. If I was born on this side of the world, would I believe the way I believe? If I was born in the hood, would I have these same thoughts? If I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth in Beverly Hills, would I have these thoughts? What makes me me? And they started learning new things. They started becoming a student, right? So they started changing their perspective on life, on how they think, on the knowledge that they allow to enter, that they allow, that they entertain, and what others are allowed to bring towards them. So it's like you stepping into yourself, you becoming a new person, of not a product of your environment, but a product of what's already been in you, and you just had to awaken it, unlock it. You had to have a new perspective on things. You had to learn about energy, or learn about, why people do certain things. And sometimes understand that sometimes you don't need to know why. Sometimes you just need to let it go and let them go. But if you let them back in your life, why? Why did she steal my red coat? Maybe she didn't have a coat at all. Maybe she boosts at the stores all the time, and you thinking that her mom worked as an RN at the thing, but she really on drugs somewhere, and she stole your red coat because she needed a coat to wear for school. She knew it was gonna rain, and you got plenty of coats. You never know why people do things. So it's like Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You have a new perspective on life. You're just looking at things different, totally different. Like, this came out as your first card. Okay, whole new life for you, whole new life, right? Wheel of Fortune. That's at the bottom of the deck, okay? Telling you, like, new perspective on getting rid of what you thought before, gaining more knowledge, to have that wisdom, to have that clarity. New perspective. That's why you have a new life, a new beginning. I moved this card. I was looking for this to tell you new perspective, new beginning, like, yeah. But I moved this card, and this card comes up. And usually when people see that, they think, oh my gosh, delusion, oh my gosh, secrets. But this moon card also means like higher intuition. So you have another perspective. And from that perspective, maybe you started eating healthier. You started taking time for yourself, doing self-love, self-care, meditating, making sure you're speaking to the Most High every day, journaling. So you begin to get a better understanding of who you truly are. So you're stepping into your spiritual realm, right? You had to leave some things alone. Betrayal happened in your life. But because of that, people acknowledge your strength, and they like applaud you for it. Again, people acknowledge your strength, and they applaud you for it. You learn to balance your energy. You learn how to not be afraid of anything, to take on everything, and to do it with humility, to do it with courage and kindness, right? Not be obnoxious, because you know you can, The Four of Cups. And with everything that you're doing, you still can't see how great you are. You still can't see how great you are. That's because this Knight of Wands. You had to leave something that wasn't good for you, so you're doing all of this on your own, and that should show you how great you are. That should show you. But because you're doing it alone, because there is no invitations, there is no love that's helping you. You're feeling like defeated, in certain aspects. Like I'm doing great, but not so great, right? That I could use a helping hand. That's why that Ten of Wands is out here. That's why you holding on to so much, and I say you need to let some of them burdens down because you holding on to too daggone much. And people have already put the swords in your back and tore you to pieces, right? So it's like this person here tore you up. But now it's your time to understand you and embody you and not care about what other people saying, not care about what other people doing, not care about what people say because you wear your hair this way, or because you put on this type of makeup, or because you're Jehovah Witness, but you go to the club every Saturday night. Like, it does not matter what nobody think. Like, embody who you are. Truly be your best self, making your best self happy. Stand your mother effing ground. Stand your ground. And don't get up. Stand it. Don't let up on it. Because Most High is going to rain down joy, love, abundance all over you. You keep going back to the past because you be worried about, everything that happened, and you're so broken from it, but you still like, we started this business together. We got these kids together. We've been together for 30 years. You don't know how to let go. And you keep going back to the past trying to figure out how to incorporate it in your future. Or if you got to move from it, how to learn lessons from your past so that you don't bring those curses towards your future. And when you learn those lessons, it's going to balance everything out. It's going to be an even give exchange for your new relationships in life. And it's going to be a death to all your old ones. And it's going to come in extremely fast, an ending to everything. Because you see the bigger picture, what you can have, that the world is in your hands, that you just sitting there standing on, stable ground, but it's too calm, it's too normal, it's too no excitement, no adventure, no cannot take it further. And you looking like, yeah, I could take the world on. Because you went within. You had an awakening, and you can see clearly. So you're not your old self no more. So you working hard on your new self. You working hard on these new endeavors. You're so focused. You're paying attention to your family. You're trying to juggle your family, your business, yourself, your spirituality, your self-love, your time with your kids and homework and cooking and cleaning, and you just balancing everything out. You're working so hard, becoming a master of everything, a master of you. And you're just waiting for it to grow and waiting for your abundance to come in. But you are the abundance. Why? Because you're the empress. You are the mother, the nurturer. You are the one that has wish fulfillment. Everything that you want is yours already. It's within you. but you don't feel like it because a tower had came in your life. You started going through a tower, and that's what was tearing you up. But I started reading the bottom of the deck and reading everything else, and I didn't even read these right here, right? And what we have is Judgment, the World, and Ten of Cups. So, again, it's a beautiful read. The Judgment is just you answering your calling. You understanding that you can't be living that same life that you was living before. That you have to wake up to new changes. That the world will give you everything and anything you want, as long as you put the effort in. As long as you put the effort in. And once you put the effort in, your abundance is going to happen. When you change from the old you, get rid of the old people, the old vices, the old job, and really step into what you know you're supposed to be doing, your whole entire world is going to change. Your manifestation is just going to start happening. Your prayers just going to start answering. Your life is just going to be abundant, full of love. You're going to move from your heart, so your clarity is going to be on point. Your children already feel the love, but it's going to be even more love because you're not stressed about anything, so you can give them more love. You know, if you wanted that wife or you wanted that husband, they coming. They coming. You know? That's a beautiful read. What else do we have? Look, I'm about to pop it open. This is you with your ideas and God, Most High, Source, the energy, the all backing you up, telling you to keep moving forward. Don't give up on your goals. Stay focused. Even if you feel lazy, because I get like that a lot sometimes lately. Even if you feel lazy, do something. Whatever it is that you normally do, get up and do, you know, even if you do a quarter of it. You go for a run for an hour a day, do at least 15 minutes. You know, you do 10 sets or something, do at least a set or two. You know, something, and just say, I did something, right? Don't give up on yourself. I thank you so much for joining me. All praises to the Most High. May you have a beautiful rising, afternoon, or evening, wherever you get this message. I hope it put a battery in your back and a little pep in your step. You beautiful souls. Salute, gods and goddesses. Psalm 82. Have a beautiful day, you beautiful souls. Kol Ha Halel Elyon. All praises to the Most High.